magically appear next to a machine. No, you physically have to take it out of a fucking bag and put it in the machine. This is why it's bad when we give people too much information. Okay? Like, access to too much information on the internet has really broken people's brains. Like before, nobody fucking knew how this process, nobody watched how this process works. If you really were a fucking nerd, you found out about it, you learned about it. But like, we are too dumb to handle the unfettered access to the information that we have. Like, we're too stupid to understand it. Okay? I'm serious. Like, I mean,
oh boy,
we should still do it. Like, we should still give people access to all this information. But we should also recognize that, like, no, people are just really fucking dumb. Like, people are just really fucking stupid. And there's just no way. Like, they do not have the mental fortitude or the processing power to comprehend basic things in this process because they're using too much of the fucking RAM. Since all these ballots exist, we should be able to recount these ballots and ensure our election. Yep. I know that Yinin is saying this as like a Trump supporter, but we have already done that. Like, we literally did that in all the states that Trump contested. So you're never going to be happy until, like, he thinks that it's wrong. Like, he thinks that the recounts were fake. His fans think the recounts are not even real. His fans think the recounts are not real recounts. 3 times they did a hand recount. They did a fucking hand recount, brother. He got 84 more votes in Wisconsin. Oh, it's so good.
We were like a third world.
This is what I mean. Like, democracy is great. Okay, it's great. But also, at the same time, democracy has caused a whole bunch of fucking morons to think they have a goddamn say in this process. I thought it was 87, not 84, but I guess I was wrong. Like, the issue with the democratization of information, the greatest issue with it so far has been this notion that absolute fucking brain dead idiots with their absolute brain dead fucking takes think that just because they thought of this take, just because they had this wonderful thought in their mind, that it must be unique and that it must be fucking listened to and that it must be taken seriously. And I'm sick of it. At some point, you gotta be like, no, I'm not taking you. You're not a serious person, and I'm not taking you seriously. I do not care about your fucking delusional, psychotic ramblings, dude. Okay? It is madness. It's madness. Literally describing your relationship with Twitch chat. No, but like, there's brilliant people. It's actually a great example because there's brilliant people in the Twitch chat. And then there are fucking psychotic screechers in the Twitch chat. And it's hard to parse through all of it. And at some point, I just got to be like, no. Shh. Shut up. I'm speaking now. Okay? You're here for a purpose. Like, you got to do that sometimes. Okay? What's the surprise? Oh, just get ready for it. Oh, Milo is losing his mind as well. We're going to move on from this Trump stuff. Burn the Republican Party to the fucking ground, says Milo Yiannopoulos. Trump's SCOTUS appointments were pointless. We defended a selfish clown for nothing. Oh, wow. You mean yourself, Milo? Got him! Oof! Woo! Woo! I'm on fire today, dude. What the fuck? Okay, anyway, I lost everything. Helping to put Trump in office. My life and career were completely destroyed. Was it worth it? No, I feel utterly betrayed. Plenty of people that wanted to fucking help put Trump in office did not lose their careers. They thrive and still thrive to this day. What might be the main difference between them? Well, they didn't work for Breitbart and like openly try to normalize Nazi rhetoric.
Hassle.
In emails that were uncovered. So You know, that's the big difference. And also, they didn't fucking, you know, defend the pedophilia. So that was another big one. Like, there is something that Republicans are, even Republicans consider indefensible, and that is, especially if you're a gay dude, and especially if you're like a flamboyant gay dude, Republicans are already like, all right, he likes Trump, he's one of the good ones, but like, I still don't like him. But also on top of that, you're not like running for office. Like, here, I'll give you two great examples. Lindsey Graham, okay, in the closet. If he was out, Republicans would not like him as much, okay? Or Roy Moore, pedophile, but he was running for a position, and that's why Republicans were like, we're still gonna fucking defend him. If you're not running for an important position, and if you're out of the closet, like, you can't be defending pedophilia. You gotta choose one of those things, okay? You can choose one, not both. Like, that is just how it works. Like, they will give you a longer leash. If he ran for office, I don't think he still would have been able to get away with it if he ran for office, because he did both. What about when fucking Tuberville in Alabama, he's fucking known pedo and they still voted for him? Wait, Tuberville was a pedo? Wait, really? I didn't even hear about that. I thought you were talking about Roy Moore, I think. Did you watch SNL already? No, I have not. Wait, SNL? What do you mean? Wait, it's Sunday? It's SNL Sunday? What? What? Wait, could that be my secret surprise? Is that my secret surprise for Sunday, dude? Timothy Chalamet on SNL? No. Yeah, bitch. Get fucked. I'm dedicating the rest of my life to the destruction of the Republican Party. I'm unmodding FOSSA in AOC. That was your surprise? Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. You guys were like, Hassan, I don't want you playing Cyberpunk. I don't want you playing Cyberpunk. How dare you? How dare you have fun for 3 fucking days after literally nonstop covering politics for an entire year? No. Well, guess what, bitch? We're watching fucking Lib Theory. Soon. Not yet, but soon. So get excited for that. And originally, the Gaming Frogs and I were discussing this, and they said no skipping option for the React Andes. Like, SNL from top to bottom with no skipping option. But because I am a gracious person, we're still gonna skip. Okay, when it's a necessity to skip, we will still skip. Okay. One of your debate room on Discord, this shit is pure cancer. No, I just don't tell me that. I will nuke the Discord.
Turn it up.
All right, All Gas No Brakes was on at the rally.
Hold on. I'm a gun-toting patriot, God-fearing patriot. Bryson, why they mad? Cause I'm real and they be faking it. Free speech advocate, it's on my mind. Hold on. Ain't nobody taking it. Gun-toting, Bible reading, God believe in truth. Speaking American, it's MAGA season. Democrats committing treason. I know they thinking sweet, but you don't know who you dealing with. It's for free thinkers only. You ain't got no membership. They bring General Flynn out the cage cause he innocent.
It's like if you not invited to the cookout, it's like if you don't listen to the lyrics, it's kind of not bad. But it's impossible to avoid the lyrics. What's also funny is like white people hate this shit. I mean, or the kinds of white people that are like the people that he's describing are not necessarily big fans of that stuff. or are big fans of this kind of rap music. Yeah, that's Andrew from All Gas up front right there.
We need to kick out every single illegal immigrant, mandatory voter ID laws.
We need to kick out every single illegal immigrant. The funniest part about this is like this kind of stuff actually gets like if you were to look at the threads, if you were to look at like who funds this psychotic nonsense, you would probably find that like the Koch brothers or Koch brother rather has like has like at some point funded a certain fucking organization or like given him like a speaking fee or connected him to some fucking producers or some shit. That's the funniest part about it is that like every part of these stage presentations are like fully in the fucking Koch pocket.
Tell Justice Smollett that I know this MAGA country. Tell China we know they trying to play us like some dummies. I looked deep into it and I did the math. Why did Obama send money to that Wuhan lab? What is George Soros doing with all of his cash? Why did China take that horror guy and drop him a bag? Why is there so much propaganda? Funny you ask. How about that Bill Gates vaccine? Sorry, I'll pass. Gun-toting patriot, God-fearing patriot, Bryson White gun-toting Bible. The cage, cause he innocent. Barton Robertstone, don't run no damn innocent. We need to
Bill Dipperly.
Every single illegal immigrant, mandatory voter ID laws we need to implement. Tell Justice Smollett that I know this MAGA country. Tell China we know they trying to play us like some dummies. I look deep at what they did. I looked deep into it and I did the math.
I looked deep into it. He's saying he did his own research. He's saying he did his own research, dude. Yo. The streets just spoke. That's it. It's MAGA country now, dude. Sorry. Fucking QAnon rap, dude. That's so tight. That's so tight.
Obama send money to that Wuhan lab. What is George Soros doing with all of his cash? Why did China take that Harvard guy and drop him a bag?
The lyric and beat and lyrical flow is pretty good. Yeah, Andrew's up there. Yo, this guy ain't the streets, bro. This guy gets clapped on the streets easily.
777 trillion.
You know what you're talking about, dude. He did the math, bro. He did the fucking math, bro. He is the streets.
777.
Damn, that was good as fuck. Maybe this black rap ain't so bad, brother. Hell yeah. This guy is a thread on the DC rally too. Oh. The event formally begins at noon. Wait, is this from yesterday or is this today? Oh, this is from yesterday. Okay, the March for Trump DC rally. Got it. I am wait. Oh, this is the fucking.
Our country supporting the president during this time of need because whether or not people know it, the election is trying to be stolen by a bunch of communists and globalists who think they can tell us what to do.
What's your opinion of the Supreme Court just said basically that they're not going to take the case? Where do you go from here?
The Supreme Court said they're not going to take the case for what?
Yesterday they rejected the case that from Texas saying that the other states were basically messed up.
Why doesn't he just say that it's fake news? Like, if I am so invested that I literally fucking am doing an Assassin's Creed Valhalla cosplay, like a QAnon Valhalla cosplay, then I just say like the Supreme Court is fake, brother. Like, what are you gonna do? That you own that person in that argument. You're like, and he says, what do you mean? No, it's fake. Like the Supreme Court never existed. I did the research. Boom, fucking done, dude. Valhalla, yeah.
The Supreme Court doesn't want to review the election.
Interesting. Well, I'll say this much. What's interesting about this time is that everybody in the country knows that there's fraud in the election. Okay,
Everybody knows. I mean, every single person knows. Everyone knows that there's been fraud in
knows
this.
that. But the fact of the matter is, as we watch the system unfold, we get to see what portions of the system are corrupt. You see? And that means, yes, lower courts and maybe even the Supreme Court, obviously. So as time goes on and we see people that say there is no fraudulent ballots or whatever.
When you take a DNA test and you're 0.05% Norwegian, yeah, it's like,
in the election, there's no fraud in the election. We can know
how does he have a like, this is a weapon.
that these places have been infiltrated. These institutions have been infiltrated.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Fair enough. Yeah, see, the Supreme Court's been infiltrated by Q and I. It just seems like Q is a big bitch. You know what I mean? Like, if he's supposed to be all powerful and shit, like, he should be able to steal the election outright. And it seems like he's incapable of doing that. Anyway, let's look at this. There's a Keep the Christmas rally in D.C. going on today.
Let's reach out to our neighbors. Let's start this hashtag Keep Christmas. Every time you see somebody caroling, video it. Hashtag Keep Christmas. If you're putting up your nativity, if you're putting up your Christmas tree, if you see some beautiful lights, take pictures, take video. Let's flood the darkness of social media with the light, and by God, let's keep Christmas.
Like, who doesn't like Christmas? It's such a made up. I'll never understand why people act like people don't like Christmas. Like, literally every other religion loves fucking Christmas, and every other people practice or every other religion like still wants to celebrate it to some degree. If there's one person who does not like Christmas, it's fucking Melania, dude.
They're actually holy days. And God has given them to us for a reason. It is because He wants us to teach our children about the principles of our faith and do it in a way that's fun, that a child can remember. We cannot let Thanksgiving and Christmas go by and our children not be taught about the holiness of why we do those things. We can't let this pass us by and our children not understand what we're doing. We must stand up and say, absolutely not. No one cancels Christmas. So important that we keep holidays. Those are actually holy days. And God has given them to us for a reason. It is because He wants us to teach our children about the principles of our faith and do it.
It's such a weird thing. Like no one is trying to cancel Christmas.
Thank God no cyberpunk blob blob.
I mean, look, as a Muslim, like, I think Christmas is fucking dope. I just don't understand why, like, I do not understand why people
Thank
act
you,
like,
Hassan
why
and chat
Christians
for
think
keeping
like
me
we're trying to
company
take
during
this
these
shit away
rough
from them or
months. Love
something.
this
Like,
community hassle.
Christmas is fucking fire, dude. Like,
I am.
what? Why'd you say no? Why'd you say dono? Oh, because it said, thank God no cyberpunk today. Oh, fuck you, dude.
I thought
Bitch, bye. I'm Muslim and love Christmas, except when I'm working in retail. Many of them have tried to turn the terms like happy holidays into an assault on Christmas. Yes, it's dumb. But, like, people still say Merry Christmas, too.
Gamer.
Like, it's so wild. Like, no one is like, actually, please stop saying Merry Christmas. Like, corporations, brands want to be more accommodating to as many people as possible. So they do some fucking shit like that where they don't just say Merry Christmas, because there are people that don't celebrate it in America. But that's not like stealing Christmas or some shit. I don't fucking know, dude. Oh my God, what did Hutch do? Look at this. Oh my Lord. Dude, he's such a nice guy. It's so funny that he literally looks like a meth dealing Sons of Anarchy type here. Like, he literally looks like a biker slash MAGA chud, when in fact he is one of the nicest people.
Visit Taiwan, I think you'd like it. It's this wild amalgamation of Chinese culture but hardcore progressivism. Also the food good.
Divorce court victim energy. Yeah, he's looking like a divorced dad for sure. Family court is QAnon told me family court is actually supported by George Soros, brother, to get good, God-fearing, red-blooded Americans to lose alimony payments to their bitch ex-wives, brother. That's what he looks like. This guy looks like he wants to. This is Hutch. He's a fucking OG boomer COD streamer and a very nice guy. He's a big lib, but I think he's a really kind person. He's a really wonderful person. And the way that he looks here does not reflect his personality. I would say it's the opposite of his personality overall. Like, he's the kind of dude who wouldn't fucking hurt a fly, okay? And right now he literally looks like he's going to a Stop the Steal rally to like fucking to shiv some communists with his homemade shiv machete that he made. This dude looks like if Harley Davidson bike was a real person. Yeah. He looks like the people who call into my workplace and tell them to fire the dirty Arab Muslim working there.
Wait a skull.
He looks like a chemistry teacher who's making meth secretly. Oh, like Walter White. He looked like an Aryan Brotherhood type. I know. It's so funny. Like I said, if he was even like a fraction mean, this would be hilarious, but he's not that kind of. He is like a really kind person overall, so I find it really funny. Anyway, also it's top of the hour every hour, so we're gonna do a 6-second ad break right now. We're gonna run a regular ad right here. If you'd like to avoid the ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do it for $5, or you can do it for free with your Twitch Prime. Now, when are you planning to watch the esports stuff? Soon. I'm gonna move away from the MAGA copium. Maybe I'll come back to the MAGA copium in a little bit. We're gonna watch this wonderful video that the Score Esports made right after the commercial break. But here's the 1-minute ad now. Wait, the Cyberpunk memory leaks are literally due to a bad INI file? What? Oh, fuck, I forgot to play the song here.
I was born on Dublin Street where the royal drums beat and the loving English feet were all over us. And every single night when we came home at night, oh, we came home tight. He'd invite the neighbors out with this chorus. Come out, ye black and tans, come out, fight me like a man. Show 'em all I've won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRS.
He's freestyle. He's never seen the song. He's never heard the song before. And he's also Australian.
You made you run the hell away from green and lovely lays of Killashandra.
This is who I posted. A friend of the show, very handsome Billy. He's Australian. He's very chill. He does music like this. Wait, is he from New Zealand? No, Australian, New Zealanders. Wait, I thought he was Australian. Oh, he's Kiwi? Oh no, that's so embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait, why did I think that? Damn, this entire time he's like a fucking 12-month sub of mine too. Fuck. That's so bad. I'm so sorry. I love him. Anyway, I rate him from time to time. He's great. He's a wonderful, very kind person, and
7 months.
you know
old.
me, man. I love erasing bisexuals, and I love erasing New Zealanders. So yeah, I love doing Kiwi erasure.
Thank you, Hayes Uni.
Way to call him a bogan, Hassan? No. Yeah, there's a bunch of award shows. So let's get right to it. First of all, we'll get back to the Magacopium in a little bit because there's so much good fucking content there, dude. There's so much good fucking content there. Okay? This is what I'd be looking like. This is what I'd be looking like after fucking 3 days of Cyberpunk. Hold on. My breakfast is here too. Just like how the rest of the world confuses Americans with Canadians. I mean, confuses Canadians with Americans. No one ever thinks an American no one ever thinks a Canadian is Canadian. They think Canadians are American. Anyway, all right, folks. So this right here, I won 2 awards. Okay, I won a Streamy, and I won an esports The Score award this past weekend. But I did not really pay attention to it. I did not know what was going on, because I was too busy playing fucking Cyberpunk, and I did not do an acceptance video for either of them because I was just fucking playing Cyberpunk. So I did not know what was going on.
Congrats.
So we're gonna take a look at these now and see what the deal is.
Come on, you know nothing. Like, just watch. But I have to say I'm legitimately worried. I wasn't worried ago. I'm worried now.
You gotta be. You gotta be.
Percent, look at you fucking go.
But what I'm not worried
later,
about
and you're
is
one
our
of the
next
biggest on
award,
Twitch.
which we
Love
call
you.
the Like and Subscribe Award. I think you guys can kind of figure out what that is. It's our Content Creator Award. It's our way to recognize who was killing it on Twitch, on YouTube, geez, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Any content platform you can name, who was the GOAT this year. Now, that doesn't necessarily, Keith, just mean who had the most subs or who had the most people in their chat, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the important thing when we talk about awards like this is that it's not just about viewer count. It's really easy to sit around with your friends and, like anybody who's a fan of Twitch, you watch those viewer counts. You see, like Ludwig is, he's rising on the charts. This guy's streaming to 30,000 people. Tim's streaming to 70,000 people. Nick Merckx is doing this. Tifu's doing that. But the reality of it is when it comes to Twitch, when it comes to content creation, and when it comes to this specific award, what we're trying to do is blend all the attributes. What are your viewership likes? How much are you growing? Are you doing new things? Are you trying new things? Are you experimenting? Are you bringing something to content that we've never seen before? And so we try to balance all of those characteristics when we make our calls for this award.
Well said. And with that, let's take a look at the nominees and the winner of the Score Esports Like and Subscribe Award 2020.
The nominees for the 2020 Like and Subscribe Award are Hassan, Hikaru, Hiko, Tim the Tatman, Valkyrie. And the winner is Hassan.
Just so I get a DMCA, dude. Here, unmute. Yo, I can't believe they're playing this, dude. You gave me so many mixed signals, dude. You gave me so many mixed signals. You said you finished your task, and then you said you have 3 more tasks. What am I supposed to think? Yeah. Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
All right, welcome back, guys. Hope you enjoyed and agree with our nominees and winners. And if you're not 100% sure what Hassan is all about, for example, well, It's my turn to shill now. I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. You might want to tune into the Score Esports YouTube channel, I don't know, tomorrow. And you might just get, I don't know, the story of Hassan or something like that. Anyways, I'm gonna let Keith talk about Hassan in a minute, but before we do, let's give some love to our nominees. And I'll start this one off, guys, because Hikaru was somebody that I pitched really hard.
Dead, like, don't come on, you know nothing. Like,
This is a part two.
Like, when you see a story like that, it really gives you like a certain amount of like hope, right? That like if you really put in that work, you can get to that level, and certainly she did.
Sure. Aspirational, to say the least. Now, all these content creators are great. They all had their moments.
Hold on one second.
But they didn't win the Score Esports Like and Subscribe Award, and Hassan Piker did. And Keith,
Hassan wins.
Hassan wins, you're happy, but Keith, I
Hey,
think
man,
some of our viewers are going to need some assistance understanding just how big of a deal Hassan is.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, I understand. I know that a lot of our audience, you know, you guys are CS:GO fans, you're League of Legends fans, you're Rainbow Six fans. You know, you might not be, you know, primarily scouring the just chatting section on Twitch, but the fact of the matter is, we created this award to pay attention to people who sort of change the mold in the content creation game, and I think Hassan embodies that in a lot of ways in 2020. This is a guy who finished the year with one of the most sub 2 channels on Twitch. He absolutely changed the game for what just chatting content meant. You know, in the past, when you went to just chatting, you see Soda Pop in, watching YouTube videos, XQC screaming. And this year, Hassan was streaming to 20,000, 30,000 people talking politics. And whether you agree with his politics or not, the fact of the matter is that is a pretty exceptional arc for a platform that is mostly associated with strictly video games. And I would be remiss not to mention those insane US election streams. You know, we're talking hundreds of thousands of viewers streaming Among Us with AOC. There's truly some things that I never thought I would see on Twitch that happened this year. And without Hassan, it just wouldn't have happened. So this year, the himbo takes it home.
Oh, that's awesome. Why is there... You just talk about the news, boring as fuck. Dude, why are you here, dude? Why are you here, dude? Oh, God. What's wrong with people's brains, dude? I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep him as a pet. That's funny.
Like and subscribe award.
Can I chime in? Because the thing that, like, the election night stream is the thing that, like, really stands out to me, and it's something we talked about when we were having our nomination meetings, is like, you just felt like Hassan's like doing like these new things on Twitch, but I also think he's doing like these new things kind of culturally. There's this really good article on Vice written by Gita Jackson that's called something on the lines of like, Hassan Piker's stream is the future of election night coverage, and I very much feel like that is actually the case, because it was more entertaining and more informative, and it was like, I am more engaged watching these results going in and more informed watching things going in and watching Hassan than I am watching like CNN or something, right? And like, that's really cool, and I feel like it's like a very like large step forward for just like media coverage of politics, and he's one of the people at the fore of that, and that's really awesome in a way that I never thought would be happening on Twitch with a dude who also streams Among Us sometimes.
That's a good point. I mean, he's only going to get bigger. Like, you know, we've got multiple generations of people now who have grown up with Twitch, and they're accustomed to, you know, consuming culture through their favorite streamers in some cases, right? And politics is culture. It's an essential part of culture. And maybe in 10 or 20 years, I mean, that's going to be it. Maybe nobody is going to be watching the evening news, and it is going to be Hassan. So, I mean, you know, we talked at the beginning, Keith, about this award being more than just metrics, although obviously everyone we talked about is a big deal on the various platforms. Massive, actually massive. But equally massive is the impact, the you know, some might call it like a revolution he started. It kind of sounds kind of good. We should put it in a YouTube title. All right.
On Saturday, shill.
I'm giving too much away now. You'll have to wait till Saturday for that one, guys. Now, we'll wrap up our like and subscribe award, and we'll move on to what has to be the award of the night. The award half you guys in Twitch chat and YouTube
So, after that, they also made a video on me, and I have not seen it yet. I purposely did not watch it yet.
Thank you for
Because
pulling
I
me out
wanted
of the depths
to-
of
Oh
conservatism.
wait, I only got one.
You, along with countless others, have helped
Oh,
me turn into
okay.
a lefty. Hassle.
Yeah, go ahead. So
Pogo.
your eye hole comment is in the video. Okay, I'll dance around that. Let's watch.
Twitch
All right, without further ado, it's time to watch this.
is a platform built on gaming.
Doris! Dory.
But it's home to more, much more.
Boom! Oh, that's... Now, remember, she wanted it crisp.
Yeah, give it a try. Dude, it's got a little...
And now, the biggest streamer on Twitch isn't known primarily for playing video games at all, although he does sometimes try.
Who was the killer?
Who was the killer? What? It was Moxie! Is that why? Is that why I met Moxie for 3 rounds?
Hassan Piker, also known by his channel name Hasanabi, has changed Twitch forever. Because in 2020, the streamer with the most subs is political.
No, there is no tolerance to the intolerant, motherfucker. If you expected me to be one of these, like, I need to do civility. Oh no. Like, if you thought I was gonna be one of those people, well, guess what? I'm not, bitch. I'm here to make fun of Republicans, dude, all day, every goddamn day.
And politics isn't a side effect of some other career, it's the main draw. It's why hundreds of thousands of people tuned in to watch him on election night.
We are going to find out who's going to be the president. Who out of the two geriatric assholes is going to lead this country to our inevitable demise.
And whether you agree with his own political views or not, it sure looks like the future of Twitch isn't just about games.
Real Americans don't celebrate losers. Pack your bags, bucko. You lost.
It's also about government.
This is really good. I'm assuming that this frustrated a lot of people because, like, I am not a... No, you can take it. Yeah, it's a nitro. You want it? Do you drink that? Okay, good. My brother's here. Yeah, these are really good clips too. 1K dislikes. Oh my lord. Okay.
Hassan Piker was born in the state of New Jersey, but spent much of his childhood in Istanbul, the capital of Turkey. Even so, as he told the H3 podcast, he was obsessed with the country where he was born.
I read English books when I was growing up. I was a weeb for a... Wait. Ankara is the capital of Turkey, and I lived in both Istanbul and Ankara. America. Okay? I was an America boo. Like, that's part of the reason why it was so easy for me to assimilate to the culture here in the past 10 years that I've been here, 11 years that I've been here now, because I was just always obsessed with American culture.
Hassan returned to the United States and attended Miami University before transferring to Rutgers.
I went to University of Miami, not Miami University. They got the right graphic, but they said Miami University, which is in Ohio.
And eventually graduating cum laude with a dual major in political science and communications. And while he was still there, he interned at his uncle Cenk Uyghur's workplace, the Young Turks.
What's going on, guys? This is a Bitsy or a BTS or behind the scenes with Hassan Piker, aka Woke Bay.
The YouTube show was known for progressive news and opinions, but when Hassan started there, he wasn't in front of the camera. Eventually, though, he convinced them to let him try his hand at hosting his own segment as part of TYT's The Breakdown. The format was simple. Hassan got in front of the camera and talked about his views on political issues, but it eventually became a bit more adversarial, with Hassan criticizing.
So the thing that's different, the thing that was I mean, this is a video about me, so I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit. So I apologize for the masturbation.
Talking about you makes me smile. Been following since the beginning.
But I will tell you this much: the thing that was different, what I did at the Young Turks, that was not the same as what the Young Turks was doing, was I wanted to make pre-scripted green
Thank you for
screen
streaming, Hassel.
snackable bite-sized bits of information and videos. And TYT was not doing that at all. They didn't even have a system set in place for that at all. I had to build it myself. Like I literally repurposed the fucking supply closet and turned it into a small studio and started writing my own scripts and like filming them myself. And that's how we arrived at the breakdown that you watched and some of you know me from originally.
Popular figures on the right.
Better watch out, Tanya. You got fired in a blaze of shame from the last place after pulling the same shit.
Uh-oh, have I already offended you?
You gotta admire someone who builds an entire career around getting offended and then going, hold on, I gotta go record this. It's like you've built this reactionary riff-raff style character and now you're just stuck with this shtick, and before you know it, you're gonna be looking like you're Kellyanne Conway at the age of 35 and your career will still be rehashing old racist conservative tropes.
And as he confronted issues, he was getting noticed, earning the moniker Woke Bay?
Coming on the carpet is somebody that Instagram goes crazy over. His name is Woke Bay.
First of all, thank you for appreciating the latest fits I've been throwing out on Instagram, because every time people make fun of me, I'm like, I got the queer eye approval, bitch. Shut up.
The other thing I was going to call you was a bro-aggressive. Is that offensive?
1 year with
I don't know. I don't really mind it. Obviously, I am a bro.
He's a Turkish god.
Okay, somebody clip me. Hassan, I want to be your friend. Let's hang out.
Hassan's really cute.
Okay, so I guess my first would be Hassan.
Hassan spent several years with the Young Turks, but his own personal popularity was growing. He was a progressive public figure, but unlike many of the other hosts and contributors on TYT, he was young and relatively unfiltered.
Some weird reason in America, it's so much easier to regulate women's choice than it is to regulate guns.
I'm like looking around to see if I've jerked off to anyone, and I really haven't. Except for you, actually. I've seen one of your porns.
In hindsight, it's unsurprising that Hassan would end up taking his talents to Twitch, but at first he mostly just played video games. And honestly, his takes were sometimes more compelling than the gameplay.
Oh shit! Oh no! What the What about the difference in opinion, boys? What about the difference in your opinion, boys? Bitch!
In early 2018, when Hassan made the jump, many other content creators were already deep diving into political content. Chief among them was Steven Destiny Bennell, a StarCraft pro turned Twitch personality.
So I'm Destiny, and I try to make sure that when we talk about breaking news, we're not rattling off some dumbass bullshit that we have no idea what we're talking about. That's what I'm doing tonight.
Destiny, what is this?
Hey, and I'm Nina, and I go through life not being a white piece of shit. Nice to meet you, Destiny. Don't ever address me like that again.
When I got into debating like 2 years ago, my goal was just to like explore those arguments because it's really fun for me. And I saw that online, there were a lot of people that claimed to have good arguments that were making very bad arguments.
And the first time they talked, things between Hassan and Destiny started off pretty well.
For those of you who are on my side of the stream, Destiny's awesome. A couple of some of my moderators, including Space, and also some of the fans like Ragbang were telling me that I should link up with this guy. And then I started watching his videos, and they're
160 viewers, dude.
excellent. I really like what he's about. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys get to know him a little bit better and you can enjoy his videos as well.
Yeah,
it didn't stay that way for long.
Can you not answer this question?
Privately? I said in certain contexts, it could be okay.
What
to
do you
say
mean
it
by
privately.
certain context? Not like you're reading it out of a dictionary, but in the context of an offensive
all right,
joke.
I wasn't going to do this, but like, I didn't really read the logs that got leaked or whatever, but I have seen you say the N-word on the internet before. In the context that you use the N-word when you're calling someone an R-worded, little F-worded N-word, that is not an appropriate context because that context makes you look like a terrible person.
What about a male that's significantly smaller than me? Yeah, I already mentioned that. I wouldn't.
Wow. They actually put a really good clip from that, because the real clips from that back and forth is always just the what a fucking liar, dude. And there is a group of individuals out there on the internet who literally make it seem like I agree with Destiny or something, and constantly say that like, oh, it's so important to fucking pin him down on a position, are very interesting. That oh, that's coming too. I'm sure the What a Weasley Little Liar is coming, but there are still so many people in a particular individual's audience that like literally say like, oh, Hassan whispered into Trihex's ear about how he should be offended by the fact that the person that he is associated with, that he does a fucking podcast with, was going around saying, I say the N-word all the time, and then wrote a fucking manifesto about it. Like Trihex personally could not come to terms with that on his own, and needed a white friend to tell him that that's racist. I think. Yeah, I am a white boy on the internet, so this is my only understanding of how this shit works.
Wouldn't hit a person who's significantly... If Destiny attacked me, no gun, just like straight up physical altercation, he tried to attack me, I probably wouldn't hit him back.
And thankfully, that relationship, as dysfunctional as it might be, gave us one of the best Hassan moments.
I'm not going to talk to a black person like Trihex and say, hey, the N-word, it's always black. What do you think black people...
What a f***ing liar, dude. What a f***ing Weasley little liar, dude. What a f***ing Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, dude.
Excuse me.
Holy f***ing shit, dude.
I apologize for that.
Literally lying. Still lying to his audience. Can someone at least f***ing enlighten Destiny that he's literally lying to his audience?
But that first Destiny debate and everything that followed was part of Hassan's ascent. He might have started with Fortnite, but the politics streams were setting him apart. Even so, he was still working at the Young Turks, and even launched a new series in August 2019.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Hassan Piker, the prodigal son. This is my show called Agitprop, short for Agitated Propaganda.
As Hassan's popularity continued to grow, he began to routinely face opposition just for being a political figure. And in August 2019, he faced opposition just for being a...
Why is his head so small? Wow, holy fuck. Hassan has to be the worst rep for his cause. Hassan is insufferable. Hassan doesn't know anything. Haha, what a loser. Communists don't deserve a space on here on Earth. Hassan is such a piece of shit. This so-called man is disgusting.
A political figure. And in August 2019, he did something that brought him even further criticism.
America deserved 9/11, dude. F it. I'm saying it.
We're there to partner with them. We're not there doing our own thing. We're there partnering and training
in a video
and
game.
Equipping and...
I can't do this. I can't do this. Guy has the understanding of foreign policy of like a 12-year-old. What the f? What the f is wrong with this dude?
So, some parts of this are obviously going to have to be redacted for obvious reasons. From what I understand, this part was not redacted in the video. So I will do that now. Hold on. I like that my most famous moments are, fuck it, I'm saying it. I like that my most famous moments from the video are, fuck it, I'm saying it, and what a Weasley little liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, dude. Okay, I'm gonna mute this now. But basically what I'm saying here is that it's disgusting to me that... Wait, what? Read what Fizz said? They put the 9/11 at 9/11? Oh my... What? Oh no.
Has the understanding of foreign policy of like a 12-year-old.
Okay, well, it's not directly at 9/11. That's probably probably coincidence, okay? It's obvious that like the dudes who made this are very thoughtful though. Like the people who made this know what my content is. It's very clear. It's very clear from the jokes that they've made, like calling me a himbo, stuff like that. Like they are embedded in this community, and I can tell it's not made by like some random person. You know what I mean? Yeah, they could have made me look So much worse. Absolutely. There's coincidence in those who understand the force. So what I'm saying in that clip, for those of you who don't know, I'm making a very crude joke, a very rude joke about a war injury of a veteran, a Navy SEALs decorated, celebrated veteran who is now a representative. And my anger stems from the fact that he is literally has not learned from the own personal sacrifice that he's made and is still advocating and agitating to send more men and women overseas to not have such fortunate ends as he did. Using that to justify further warfare is disgusting, gross. It doesn't matter what the fuck I said. Anyway, let's keep going.
I mean,
and
that
then,
is
of
the
course,
definition of a leftist getting triggered. And
so, yeah, this fucking soy boy then turned around and went on every Fox News and cried. Like every Fox News channel that would have him, and cried for the...
Triggered, wasn't he? I mean, that is the definition
so
of a
triggered,
leftist
right?
getting triggered. And man, that is exactly the outrage culture that we have right now. He is a perfect example of it. He's trying to walk his comments back now. Good
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
on him for trying to do that.
No, I wasn't. That's bullshit. I did not. I did not. There is this notion that I walked back my comments. I did not, and I have not. It's absolutely things I believe. Like, people constantly say, Auntie YT, you did though. No, I said that the wording was off. Maybe I should have worded it differently. But what I meant when I said what I said is absolutely still the same thing that I mean. My mentality on this has not changed. Okay? It is not. Our actions are directly responsible for 9/11. I still believe it. I think that it's completely without a fucking doubt. Is something that most academics don't even have an issue with. What do you mean? It's ridiculous.
I know that I was inappropriate. I understand that, which is precisely why I took action immediately. As soon as I realized, oh, this is going to be misconstrued. I don't want this to be weaponized. I don't want this to be. I don't want this to offend people.
If you watch the entire video, I go, it, dude, I'm saying it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, how is anything I'm saying controversial? We literally armed the same groups and caused destabilization in the region. And then we're shocked when the very same people that we armed, gave weapons to, gave training to, turned around and hit us back. Like, how is that in any way remotely controversial?
Hasan was banned from Twitch for a week as a result of his comments, but he continued to stream after serving the ban. In fact, in January 2020, he decided to cut ties with the Young Turks and fully commit to streaming. And it was maybe the best move he'd ever
Dude, that's so funny.
Turks and fully commit.
Oh, that was my announcement. That was literally my announcement. I'm such a fucking idiot, dude. Why do you guys even follow me? I'm so fucking dumb. Like, I was like, yep, that's it. Like, I didn't have like a big video. I didn't do like a fucking LeBron James style decision style video. I was just like, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with TYT. I'm going to fucking Twitch full time.
Commit to streaming. And it was maybe the best move he'd ever made.
Just keep running straight, poke.
No!
No!
No! No! You! Baseball is a shit sport! I'm glad it's getting work stoppages! You!
Since Hasan started streaming, the United States had experienced political turmoil, but it really kicked into high gear in an election year.
I'm not going to lose my mind if Donald Trump wins, especially when I've been ringing the alarm bells for months. I will not be happy until Joe Biden is sworn in, or whoever the Democrat is sworn in. Fucking finished, dude!
3 months.
Trump? Orange? You orange dictator? You fucking Cheeto? You're fucking finished, dude! I wonder if most people know that that's me being sarcastic and criticizing Nancy Pelosi. Like, I bet most people that watch that probably think like, oh, he's such a lib.
As the COVID-19 pandemic kept many indoors, they sought out streaming entertainment in greater numbers. In the span of 2 years, a political commentator had not only made the move to Twitch, but he'd now become one of the platform's fastest rising stars. And he was beginning to rub elbows with some of the most popular names in the gaming space.
Yo, check this out. Check this out. Come closer.
Okay, this feels weird.
Wait. Now watch me.
Oh, dude!
Holy don't hurt me, dude.
Am I done? Now I can play with Miskip, right? Hello.
Hey, what's on, dude?
Discord. What's going on, guys? I just want to warn you. I've only played one game so far, and like I've already gotten scouted by FaZe and 100 Thieves. I'm kind of good.
Dude, I'm just impressed you know what those two things are. I thought you just knew Democrats and Republicans.
Fully grown male, and I always do my business sitting down. I don't give a
Sure. What?
You please sitting down? You please sitting down?
Wait, really? That's wild. That's a wild thing to do.
But more than playing with other huge streamers, the election and the surge in demand for political content gave him opportunities.
What? Oh my God, everyone blast this tweet, please. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. We have to make this happen. We have to make this happen. That would be incredible. That'd be awesome.
And so, in October 2020, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar played Among Us with some of the biggest names in progressive political content on Twitch and YouTube, and foremost among them was Hasan.
You know, big shout out to Hasan because he was just a huge, you know, he helped really wrangle all of this together.
Oh no. Oh no, this is terrible.
10 seconds to vote.
Okay, I'm gonna vote. Oh God, I'm voting Ilhan, but I don't know.
Make sure you vote.
Oh no.
I think it was Ilhan. The way she was like, where were you?
We're about to find out if I threw or not.
Oh my God!
While AOC's stream, also her first, was the biggest, it was a huge cross-pollination that undoubtedly helped new followers find Hasan. And then, on election night, Hasan had his biggest stream ever. A peak of 230,000 viewers watched him as he sorted through the election results.
I'd be yelling about all this shit regardless of whether or not you guys were in here or not. I would be just yelling into a dark room. Be yelling it at 35 people if no one else was watching. But you know, I just wanted to express my gratitude, and I know things look tough right now, but we still got each other.
It was a far cry from his first stream, where just a handful of viewers watched him play Fortnite. But since then, Hasan has grown to become the most sub-2 streamer on the platform, and he's been using that position for good, joining another AOC stream that also featured Canadian Member of Parliament Jagmeet Singh, which raised $200,000 to fight housing and food insecurity.
I feel bad. Go myth on this one.
Oh, I don't think it's him though.
It was just a joke. It was just a joke.
Yeah.
It's a great joke.
There's the punchline.
Gone wrong.
240,000. I can't believe they just yeeted him. Oh my God, Jugmeat is too good.
Whether you agree with his political opinions or not, Hasan has shown that there's an appetite for more on Twitch, and he rode that wave to the very top of the platform.
Oh, look at me. I'm from Denmark. We have free hospitalization and corona checks at every hospital. F you, huh? F you, man. I'm fucking dying out here trying to get Medicare for all passed. God damn it, dude.
With more potential political uncertainty ahead, it's likely that Twitch will have to carefully grapple with an even bigger influx of streamers trying to make it the Hasan way, offering contentious opinions on more than just
what? They even found the fucking
trying to make it the
That is my fucking teacher, dude. They even put this in there. That's crazy.
Hassan Way, offering contentious opinions on more than just the latest trending games.
Obama's talking about changing systemic policy issues, except saying that accountability is worthless. Did I just say accountability, motherfucker? I just criticized Obama's specific policy issue and gave you